Hi, my name is Phil Carr, and I'm the city liaison for the CCF. I came on board 2 years ago, and I was a part of the association for 4 years. And I think it's been a great venture for the CCF and for myself, especially for knowing people, getting to know the organization, getting to know what the Christian fellowship is all about with different churches that comes together in Calgary. And I would say that it's really a great and marvelous experience. And as for my wife,
hello, this is Jacinth, and I am the chair for Calgary Christian Festival Ministry, and it is a pleasure to be screening here, and we are going to be doing the couples tag.
Awesome. Where did we meet?
So we met at a Bible studies. It's a group of youths between the ages of, I think 15 at the time, 15 to about 23, somewhere there. That was over some 32 years ago. Our first date was at the Hope Botanical Garden in Kingston.
Well, my first impression was she was a very firm person. She was a person that she was a no-nonsense person, and I guess when she does something, she does it with precision. And she was also a singer, and I think that melted my heart. Oh. Yeah. And also I see how she rap with people, or she talk with people, and she was like a counselor to them. And she'll encourage, or more of an encourager, and she was a person also teaches Sunday school, and I like how she move around with people and so forth. So you find that with that, I think that was one of the things that really attracted me to her.
My first impression was that he was this person who, because he was very heavily involved in church. He was a deacon, he was the leader of our street ministry outreach that we used to do that on a Sunday afternoon after church. And so he was pretty involved in church. He was the director for a drama group, and he wrote a lot of plays and poetry, was really involved, and just seeing this guy doing so many things in church was like, oh wow, 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 wow. So that's what, and he, great character, full of humor, makes everybody laugh, that kind of stuff. So that's what attracted me to him, and his love for God more than anything else.
Ooh. I can't really say. I think maybe a few months after we decided to go out together. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think probably 3 months, somewhere there.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the floor.
That's me.
Love that. Yeah. Okay. We just sleep on the floor. Throw the blankets and pillows on the floor, and we just sleep on the floor.
Okay. So you're telling me you have a perfectly good bed upstairs. But
yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
That's very interesting.
Throw the stuff on the floor. And, yeah.
I'll say over 1 year now.
Okay. We've been together for over 31 years. We've been married for over 31 years. Yeah, we love to travel at Christmas time and go to Florida to connect with our family members and have a blast, because we like the outdoor Christmas festivities.
Instead of the indoor and the places all white, leaves on trees and all these things.
What I could have come up with, seriously.
I'll say a pigeon. Beautiful. I love pigeons.
Okay.
Yeah, a dove. Yeah.
So I think probably a bear. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Why? Why do I look like a...
Because you have a round face, right? And that's, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Was when we were visiting our family members to introduce them to to introduce Philip to my side of the family, and for Philip to introduce me to his side of the family. For me, is a messy place. I like the place to be tidy and organized, and when I said clean, I mean clean and tidy.
I don't even... I can't say it on here.
For Philip, he's full of humor. Like every other word that comes out, you know, makes me laugh. So that's my favorite feature of Philip.
Phil?
It's just a ticker off sometimes. You know, I would say that her the favorite feature is that it's just her, she being a genuine person, right? And even though sometimes it needles me, but you know, I know that when she talks, she's talking something that's concrete, something that I can sit down and look back into and say, you know what, she's right, but I'm not going to admit it to her, you know. So she's good at cooking, she's good at maintaining us boys, putting us in our place, and also she's a very, very good teacher of the word.
For me, the three things that Philip is good at: he's very detailed. He likes to get, if he's gonna, for example, buy something, he likes to get as much information on it before he actually makes a decision. And so he'll bring the information and go, see, this is, you know, this is a feature of this particular item. I think, you know, I've gone through and see, okay, those are the negatives, those are the positives, those kind of things, right? So that's one. He loves to learn new things, and he loves to keep me up to date on what's happening around the world. So I love that. Is leading individuals.
Sweet Chalet!
My advice would be to get post-marital counseling, not pre. Because for pre, usually the couple is not really listening to any of that information because they're so set on getting married and they want to, you know, do their own things. So a lot of times it's not that effective as the post-marital counseling, and I think that's a good approach to take. And another thing too is to learn to, you know, compromise with each other, love each other regardless of what's going on, and be committed 100%, not 50%, 100%.
Okay, going into a marriage, each person has a different worldview, because this worldview is for this person, that worldview, so that person. So what happens is that two worlds collide, okay, and each person wants the other person to be in their worldview and change to be their worldview. I like what Jas said, you know, pre-marital, okay, because that's the time, you know, it's easier to run into something, but it's the walk that's going to show your character. It's the walk that's going to take you from point A to B, not the running, it's the walk, because now reality steps in. Okay, now this is a different partner, and this is a different partner. What do I do? So this is where you go for counseling for the premarital thing, or post-marital thing, right? And this walk, it's not an easy walk, but it's attainable. Because we've been married so long, I mean, I still have my worldviews, she still have her worldview, and sometimes they collide. But we reach a center point where we can say, okay, this point is gray, and we can work at it so that we can overcome. And so for the last umpteen years, we have been overcoming, you know, through this path that we are. been traveling. Ladies and gentlemen, Christians from all walks of life, we just want to thank you for watching this video, but most of all, on the 6th of August 2016, we'll be having the Calgary Christian Festival, and it's going to be a great event. It's outdoor, it's free, and we're looking forward to seeing you, seeing your family, seeing your friends, seeing Christians from all walks of life. It's going to be tremendous fellowship, worship, dancing, laughing, food, everything that you can think about. And again, I say, it's free. Come and support the Calgary Christian Festival 2016.
Hooray!
I'm cool, Phil.
Do that. Yeah, that works. That works.